boyfriend. You look like a girlfriend that I had to fight to. I may have lost it. It's not confidential. I got potential. Rushing. Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, T Grain. You're probably not even here anymore. You were probably here about 2 hours ago. Chris, Karen. You know, it's a little group, but it's a good group. Doctor Strange is back, probably with more questions today. That's fine. We just got to kill a half an hour, and then I'm heading out to Nerdbot, and I'm gonna go help them out with the stream that they're doing, and it's gonna be great, guys. So don't talk to me about it. Hi, Mina. So this is Loki Hates You's mailbox, and I'm Loki Hates You, and you are you. And you can figure the rest out for yourself. Any newcomers? Hey, ROTFL. I have been getting a few things in the mail, but I have not been opening them, nor will I open them until Friday. So I want to show everybody where things stand right now. Looks like people have been perusing the wish list. So we got this stuff here, but as I said before, I'm not touching it. It's gonna stay right there until Friday, because I think that's that's what the Lord has intended for those packages. Hey, Marcy, good to hear. Hey, Marcy, when is that con that you were telling me about this year? Did you say that was in November? Because I gotta mark my calendar for that, and I might as well do it right now. Candace, hi. Where's November? It's towards the end of the year. It was the 17th through the 19th, right? Okay. And that was Memphis CFC. Okay. Memphis. See what I'm doing right now? This is scheduling. CFC. Okay. It's on the calendar. Looks like nothing else was happening that weekend anyways, which, I mean, I would have cleared my schedule, so you know how it goes. Looks like we have a celebrity on here. Welcome, Sorcerer Supreme. Yeah. Hey, Matthew. So, guys, let's talk about what's going on right now. In that, I'm very fortunate. You sent something for Steven at the P.O. Box. I gotta go check the P.O. Box then. I'll make sure to read the name before I open it, though, because that seems to be a mistake I commonly make, is opening things that were supposed to be for him. So I'll be sure to read the different things that are on there. But anyways, Guardians of the Galaxy is coming out soon. I'm very excited about that. I just had a D&D game on Saturday. Day before yesterday, but at night. So the night before last night, my friends and I have been getting together, and we've been playing D&D, and I'm finding that I have a growing fondness for D&D. Hey, Samantha. And what's happening with that is that I want to play a lot, and I want to, like, take it really seriously, and I want to, get into the story and make my story, like, interesting. And I try to usually play a good character that's good and is interesting, because they have to, like, do all the things that a hero has to do, which I like that kind of thing. That's my kind of storytelling, is being good and then having to accept the responsibility of living a good life. However, we have an interesting D&D party where a lot of my friends have chosen less, I don't know, altruistic paths. Man, And it's a weird thing because we got a lot of people that really like to get into fights, and then I'm just like, hey guys, what if we just like tried to negotiate a little bit? And they're like, yeah, you know, let's fight instead. So then we end up getting into a lot of fights, and I have to be like the healer and stuff. I don't have to be, I choose to be, but that's, you know, what you got to do is play your role. So we had a guest come in on Saturday, and they decided that they were going to be a pure evil character, like a very sort of selfish and malicious character. That was something I've been having to deal with anyways. We've got other selfish, evil-aligned characters in our party, but this played out more like we spent 4 hours doing a thing that was, you know, doing it the way I like it. We're putting in the hours to really, like, make it work. And then, right at the end of the game, that person decided to make a decision that undid all that work. Like 4 hours of role-playing, and my character has a Scottish accent. So that's 4 hours of me really struggling with a lot of vowels and consonants to convince some NPCs, like, hey guys, let's all be cool, and then we'll work together to do some stuff. And right at the end, one of our party decides to be very untrustworthy, and all of the help that we had recruited over the past few hours, days in game time, or I guess a more like a night in game time, and it undid everything. And my good character did something rash. Did something that I can't say I regret, but something that doesn't fit into the story that I've written. And now, because of this one player and their decision making, I have to figure out a way to struggle with my own conscience for the rest of the game. And guys, all I want to say is, if you're going to play D&D as a guest in someone's game, don't turn their entire story upside down, please. It's very inconvenient, because now I have to write like a conscience meter into my character, and it's going to screw up how she rolls all her stats, while she rolls all her attacks, man. That's not fun. Anyways, someone is asking if I like anime. Let me tell you about anime, Doctor Strange. I have addressed this question before. I am not the biggest anime fan. I'm also, you know, I'm not opposed to it. The thing about anime is I just don't like slow stuff. You know what I mean? I don't like the quiet moments, and animes tend to have a lot of that. I remember they made an Iron Man anime style show. It was like a movie, little mini movie thing, and it was like all conversations about like the Earth Mother God and stuff. And like there was this weird bad guy character that kind of turned into like a giant Akira vein flesh monster thing at the end, and it was like, this isn't superheroes. But it was also like a lot of like very quiet contemplative moments of like, there's like a lotus petal like falling into the water in the water garden, and then like there's just a close up of an eye, and then there's like footsteps preceding like 4 or 5 minutes of dialogue. And man, good lord, it just gets old after a while. So a lot of the anime that takes itself pretty seriously, I don't get into. However, what I do like is I like Golden Boy. I think that's a great show. I think it's funny, and I just watched One Punch Man. That was pretty cool. I wish there was a little more of a conflict, because it doesn't seem like you really have to worry about anything as long as One Punch Man makes the scene eventually. What other animes did I like? I remember liking Desert Punk. I don't remember too much about it. Jeez. I mean, I know like Last Airbender and Legend of Korra aren't considered anime. They're kind of Americanime, if that makes sense. Teen Titans isn't really. It's definitely not anime. It has some anime influences for sure, but it is not anime. Did I say hi to Rochelle? Thanks, Rochelle, and hello. Hi, Helen. So, and Jay, wait, Jay, there's Doctor Strange and there's Jay who has a Doctor Strange icon. That's crazy. You know, I used to like DBZ. Oh, you know what's actually cool and anime inspired is that new Voltron cartoon. I really like that. Voltron, I like that shit. Probably not the old one so much. I have a real problem watching old cartoons that I used to love as a kid. So moving on. Someone else asked another question. DoorDash to attend cons and do streams. Yeah, you know, Matthew, I was doing some stuff like DoorDash myself, and I found that even though it does give you the freedom to work when you want and kind of how you want, it doesn't end up shaking out to making that much money when it comes down to it, is what I'm finding. Like, I tried Postmates and I tried what's the other one? Oh god, Instacart. And man, you just run, you do all this stuff. You're shopping, you're getting orders, and you're finding parking, and then you finally get the thing delivered. And you look down at your phone after making this delivery, and you realize, I just spent like 45 minutes driving around Los Angeles for like $6, which if I had another order right after that, yeah, I might make $9 that hour. And it's like, I can't live for $9 an hour in LA. So, you know, the job search continues, most of the time in vain. Dragon Ball Super, on the other hand, yeah, Chris, Dragon Ball was fun for about 2 seasons, and then I was like, oh wait, they're just never gonna finish fighting, are they? They're just always gonna have some other guy to fight. I like the art in Dragon Ball, I like the fighting scenes, but man, there's just not much there. It's all the same stuff. I never really watched Pokemon. I kind of wish I knew more about the mythos of that sort of stuff. What other crap is there out there? Naruto, never watched any of that. I liked, God, what was it? Berserk. I watched one of the Berserk movies. That was kind of cool and dramatic. But at the same time, like, very slow. A lot of slow moments. Figure out a way to make more money. Gotta deworm all the cats, and the fleas are bad too. I wish I had an answer for all the people in my life that said they needed to make more money right now. Like, no one's got enough money in their pocket, and anyone who's willing to pay for stuff is like, well, I can give you half of what you'd expect to get for it. And man, no, Digimon, sweet Jesus. Come on, Chris, don't be like that. You know I wouldn't watch Digimon. I wish they would make flea meds for people because I keep finding them on me. Oh, Wraith. That's no bueno. You gotta... I don't even know what you gotta do in that case. If the fleas are so bad, I mean, that's an exterminator job. At that point... Oh, excuse me. I'm trying to keep a little more high energy than me yawning on a stream. Fucking shit. That being said, I feel like... I want to write more. I want to make more Tumblr posts. I want to make more posts on Facebook. But, guys, it's like every day, everything I do, I just can't have enough time in the day to do all the things I want to do. And I'm sure you can relate to that. Hey, Kawaii Panda, welcome to... What does your little icon say there? Can I get it to pop up? No? Okay, it says something. I don't know. I honestly don't really care that much. Mom says she's gonna flea bomb the house this weekend. That's a lot of work. Berserk is truly a very hard anime to watch, especially episodes 25 to 26. Is that because of the violence, Chris? Or is that because it's too boring for you? I'd like to watch a few more. What are some other animes that I wish I could get around to? Maybe like Fist of the North Star. That's like a classic. Just a couple of studio. I've never seen My Neighbor Totoro. Oh, it's a Hufflepuff thing. All right, cool. I'm kind of a Hufflepuff. I like a Hufflepuff when I can get one, because I try to be one as much as I can. Even though I keep testing into Slytherin, I hope that I could be the kind of Slytherin that's sneaky enough to sneak into Hufflepuff house and just kind of live there for the duration of my stay at Hogwarts. And tomorrow, after the vet visit for Ellis, be cleaning the basement and throwing out all the litter boxes. Oh my god. You got a lot of work ahead of you, Wraith. The Hufflepuff. True Hufflepuffs in the house, indeed. After high school, I want to get a master's degree in arts and a PhD in chemistry. I got called a nerd. Okay, Lorraine. Slytherin all the way. No, Jay. Slytherin is... I want to be Slytherin. I want to be friends with everybody. I mean, I want to reserve the right to be a dickhead, but I'm not ambitious enough to be a Slytherin. Did you ever see the House of Cards UK DVD? I'm still making my way through a couple of Netflix series. I gotta finish a comedy series before I can go back into drama. Iron Fist really brought me down a couple pegs, and I needed to recharge my lasers with some comedy series. So I watched Marin. That was actually very dramatic as well. And now I'm watching, what is it? Some comedy, Comics Without Borders. It's not very good, honestly. I'm not a huge fan of Comics Without Borders. I think you can be friends with anyone regardless of what house you're in. Well, sure, Wraith, you could be friends, but like, if you're a Hufflepuff, you're pretty much just like, hey guys, everybody's a friend. Know what I'm saying? I feel like in Harry Potter, in the books that I've only listened to like the first two audiobooks, but like, they never talk about any of the other kids and whether they hang out or not. And like, there's no real interesting side characters. Everyone's just kind of mentioned. But like, you're interested and it's mysterious and you're gathering up this like little pieces of this lore. So, it's just bothering me. Slytherin is awesome. Its traits include more than ambitious, like being cunning or doing anything to receive the outcome you want. Yeah, that's what ambition is. It's like being tenacious. Hey, Amada. I want to talk about Guardians of the Galaxy because I feel like it's going to be a good movie, and I feel like I want to like it, and I'm hoping I'm gonna like it, but, you know, there's no guarantees in this world. So, I'm gonna let you guys know that when I see it, I'm gonna write about it. I'm gonna try not to write any spoilers, but I am gonna write about it, and I'm gonna tell you what I think. Because after so many people saw Logan and said it was good, I can't abide that anymore, and I gotta start the trend of being like, hey guys, this movie, just please keep your eyes open for this thing, because I feel like everyone's gonna overlook the fact that this movie is crazy, due to the you know, action scenes are distracting, and everyone's just kind of not paying attention to the fact that nothing makes sense. It's because of how gruesome graphic. Got the Guts' friend getting butchered and oh my god. Thor Ragnarok is going to be a lot better than Guardians 2, enough said. Well, Jay, that's a pretty optimistic viewpoint on that, but I hope they're both great. Started watching iZombie. I don't watch zombie stuff. It doesn't make me happy. Yondu's pretty cool. I'm hoping Yondu gets a better shake at a role in this movie. I hope he gets to do a lot more cool stuff with his arrow. Hey, Danny. Welcome back. Good night, okay, good night, Doctor Strange. but yeah, I'm hoping to see more Yondu. I'm hoping to see more. Now that Drax seems to have a better handle on his acting chops, I'm hoping to see a little more Drax dialogue, maybe a little more character development for Nebula, and Gamora, because everyone in space is like a blank slate between Gamora, Nebula, and Drax. It was like these three massive, I guess, you've got Star-Lord and Rocket, and they're these like massive personalities, and then you've got Groot. I got a Groot right here. Look at this little Groot mirror I've got. There's these three super lovable characters, and then you've got these other three characters that are just kind of like, yeah, we're also here, and we don't understand irony or humor or dancing or music or personality or anything. We're just garbage people that never took the time to learn about anything. I'm hoping. I got good feelings about Black Panther. I've got good feelings about the new Ant-Man. I've got good feelings about a lot of things, and I just want all the movies to be good. I even want the DC movies to be good. I just haven't seen one that turned out well yet. So if they can manage to pull a gem out of that shit pile, then God bless them. But until that point, I just can't wave the DC Cinematic Universe flag. That being said, DC makes a lot of really good animated movies. We'll see what happens. Kong is next on my list, then Guardians of the Galaxy 2, then everything. Well, Red Star, Kong was dope. I loved Kong. So I wholeheartedly support you seeing Kong. Same with you, Candace. The endorsement still stands. I can't wait to see Loki and Ragnarok. I know, Leah. We all want to see Loki and Ragnarok. But other than all the R-rated material, I truly recommend watching Berserk anime series, especially with the lights off and having a full stomach. Okay, Chris. To me, Yondu stole the first movie from Ronin. Yeah, honestly, I think Yondu would have been a better villain in the first movie, because it's like, oh, well, he's just like a space pirate who's doing his thing. You know, he's a Ravager. And if he had just managed to, like, turn on Star-Lord or whatever, then at least I'd be like, oh, he's dangerous, but he's charismatic. But instead they went with Ronan the Destroyer being a zealot, and he's just like this guy who walks up on the scene and he's just like, I got a hammer and I'll kill you, I guess. And that doesn't make any sense. He's got to have a reason other than like, I believe in the Kree or whatever. Hey, Tam, good to see you. Leah, if Wonder Woman ends up being a movie that I like, I will do an entire episode with you where you can call in and we can talk about how good Wonder Woman is. But I have a strong hunch that when Wonder Woman comes out, I'm instead going to do an entire episode about how that movie sucked. Because that trailer already has strong evidence of it not being any good at all. And they got a lot of garbage to dig themselves out of before Wonder Woman has a shot at redemption. So good luck and Godspeed on that one. But it's good to believe, and it's good to be optimistic, and it's good to, you know, to look around you and say, like, this is all bad, but I still believe in good. Not to be a total geek, but have you ever liked Star Wars? If so, who do you like? Lorraine, I do like Star Wars. I never claimed to be like a Star Wars guy. I'm not one of these guys that can like recite trivia. I have seen all the movies at one point or another. I liked K2 a lot from Rogue One. What did I like from episode 7? I liked Rey. She was cool. That movie just kind of passed by really quickly. Who else do I like? You know, I actually even liked episode 3. I think That one was okay. I didn't like episode 1 much. But yeah, Star Wars, I think they're good movies to watch. I don't have enough like Star Wars excitement cred to really be like, hey, I'm a Star Wars guy. I went to whatever. What's that thing that just happened? Star Wars Fan Festival that just happened in Florida. That thing. I didn't go to that. Jay, I will not be at Dragon Con this year as far as I know. I haven't seen a good DC movie lately. Not convinced these new ones coming out. Trying too hard, I think. I agree. If you watch, you'll understand what I'm talking about. You can find the Berserk episodes on YouTube. Got it. Transformers, it's going to be the movie to beat this summer. Leah, I don't know if you and I are ever gonna really have similar movie tastes. Cause that Transformers movie, I'll watch it. Cause I like watching giant Transformers, but to have Optimus Prime be a bad guy for any amount of time, I'm not cool with that. That's like having... It's like having Jesus be the bad guy. I mean, I guess you could write a story where Jesus is the bad guy, but like, you're just trying to make me mad. And I don't even like wave the flag for Christianity all that much. All I'm saying is like, it's not meant to be that kind of character that like turns. Like, Optimus is the ultimate good guy, and he's the ultimate leader. He's like, I would say like Leonardo, but he's even better. He's way more virtuous than Leonardo. Leonardo's got a temper on him. Anyways, Transformers is not gonna do that well, I don't think. Rogue One spoilers. Jay, don't post spoilers. Even if they're obvious spoilers, don't post those. Transformers was dead to me since the moment Bumblebee ceased to be a Volkswagen. Okay, fair enough. I love Maul and Kenobi. They're making another Transformers movie, The Last Night. The Last Night, that's correct. I can't wait to see who Rey is related to. I'm thinking she's a Kenobi. We'll see, Kawaii Panda. I don't care who she's related to as long as she does something interesting. I was hoping Judd Nelson was going to do the voice, but no luck. Yeah, Hot Rod would be cool to see. I hope they do the Rodimus Prime thing, but I hope Optimus dies a virtuous death. Because he dies a lot. Let's face it. Optimus is born for dying. He dies all the goddamn time. So if they're bringing in Hot Rod and they're going to make Optimus die again, maybe they'll do Rodimus Prime, which would be cool. People say I look like Rey. I seriously doubt it. Well, all I can see is a little cartoon picture of Loki, so I don't know what the hell you look like. Parts of the Transformers filmed near where I live in the UK. Apparently they needed a submarine museum. Interested to see my hometown being destroyed by Autobots. Yeah, I think any of us would be interested in seeing that. But guys, Optimus Prime is the Sean Bean of the Transformers universe. Optimus Prime is the Kenny... No. Kenny's got a dirty mouth on him. Yeah, I don't know what Optimus Prime is. He's just sort of this, he's the dutiful hero. He's the Duke. He's the Morpheus. He's the sagely, truly compassionate leader who's maybe got a slightly speckled past, but who knows? He's learned his lessons, and now he's ready to truly commit to the forces of good. I've heard that Hot Rod will have a French accent in the film. Don't you talk to me like that, Chris. You son of a bitch. That French accent on Hot Rod. Maniac. Alright, Candace, you have a good night. And with that, I think I'm actually going to be starting to taper off myself, since I have to go to NerdBot tonight and oversee a stream they're going to be doing. So if you guys are feeling a little frisky later tonight, around 9 p.m. California time, that's going to be in about 2.5 hours, feel free to turn into NerdBot. We're gonna be they're gonna be broadcasting with D Pity. You may recognize D Pity, and We're going to be talking about May the 4th Fest, which is happening May the 4th. Be with you. And they're going to have a bunch of stuff going on. If you're in Southern California, I recommend attending. Also, think about these a little bit. We got some laser cut pieces of basically particle board here. And, you know, we were trying out a couple things, and this is what we came up with. We got these, and then we got little teeny tinies. Probably can't see that well. But yeah, we got some little teeny tinies here, and they're made out of what looks like condensed cardboard. So we're trying to figure out what to do with that sort of stuff. But with everybody who is here, thank you for tuning in. We will probably see you on Thursday at noon. I'm going to try to get ThorTV to do the Thursday broadcast with me. Until that time, you have a good night. I'm going to get on out of here. Miss you. Love you. Bye-bye. I don't want to close my eyes. I don't fall asleep because I miss you, babe. I don't